Canada Post is the primary postal operator in Canada, with headquarters in Ottawa. Started in 1867 in the name Royal Mail Canada and changed the name to Canada Post in 1960. They work very passionately and committed to customers, so leading as the number one postal company in Canada. They are driven by innovation in the marketplace, excellence in customer service, and integrity and respect in their actions. Transparency and gaining trust from customers is their specialty. In the environmental plan of 2021, Canada Post describes its commitment to working together to make a sustainable future. They have adopted science-based targets to reduce the emissions of GHG by 30% by 2030, and the roadmap was created to stop the emission by 2050. Canada Post is actively participating in the culture of developing sustainability by participating in local initiatives and cultural activities. Moreover, employees are being empowered with tools and resources that help them to become a more environmentally sustainable organization.
The Postal Service is making a concerted effort on a variety of topics, including the environment, public safety, accessibility, equity, and diversity. One of the most significant actions that the Post has done is the creation of a unified environment action plan in collaboration with its negotiating agents. They executed projects for electric vehicles. They proposed for primary environmental goals such as reducing carbon emissions, diverting waste away from landfills, discovering innovations in packaging, and providing incentive for its employees to actively participate in the creation of an environmentally conscious culture. The utilization of low emission electric vehicles and the retrofitting of some of its existing buildings to reduce the number of fossil fuels required for heat and are all steps along the path up to achieving those goals. As part of its objective is to achieve zero waste by the year 2030. At least 90% of organization garbage would be recycled or reused. Today, the post can recycle or compost roughly 73% of its waste. In addition, by the year 2022, the post intended to remove all single-use plastic that are not necessary from meetings and events. Carbon offset programs and printed recycling instruction on boxes are part of these attempts. It also has intention to eliminate the usage of plastic film in packaging of its e-commerce product.
Canada Post has been promising to reduce its emissions of greenhouse gases by a significant amount for more than a decade at this point. On the other hand, the Crown Company, which millions of people in Canada rely on to carry their mails and parcels, has persistently been unable to meet its goal. In point of fact, the primary source of pollution at Canada Post, which is internationally outbound air traffic, has increased by 42% between 2018 and 2019. The phrase international outbound air refers to the aeroplanes that depart Canada in order to make deliveries elsewhere. New approaches have recently been introduced to reduce the impact of aviation carbon emissions on the environment. Both these approaches aims to offset the amount of carbon emissions, and the International Civil Aviation Organization are both beginning to take on a more active role in the process of defining industry standards for environmental protection. The International Air Transport Association has been equally forceful and has set a vision for being a carbon-free form transportation in the next 50 years.
According to the findings of our research, consumers in a wide variety of various sorts of markets are willing to pay a higher price for environmentally friendly goods and services, provided that the price in questions are graded as being appropriate. Consumers have indicated that they intend to maintain their willingness to make these choices and not just because they believe it to be doing the right thing. The following are the three major economic determinants that are expected to continue to influence this change in environmental behavior as the findings of our study show. The first one is the cost of selecting solutions that are better for the environment and more sustainable in the long run is getting down. The cost of environmentally friendly variations of product is often 10 to 20 percentage points higher than the cost of less environmentally friendly variation of those products as indicated by the comment left by customers who have purchased those products. The second point is that there are already a variety of solutions available to those from that they are friendlier to the environment and cause less damage. It is now possible to identify substitutes that are less harmful to the natural world in a wide range of product categories, including foodstuff, tools, and electrical appliances. Third point is that a growing awareness of fact that in the long run the consumer may end up enjoying financial benefits as a result of amortization of charges connected with ecologically responsible decisions is also known as green accounting. When it comes to purchasing high priced products that have environmental benefits such as high efficiency furnaces, hybrid cars, and home installations, many customers are employing an economic calculation involves consideration of those long-term things that may be yielded by those choices.
In my opinion, Canada Post can be more environmentally friendly in terms of logistics in many ways. First is by digitalizing the detail online, so it will be very easier for the customers to track their order. Also, providing live tracking access for the customer will be much more easier for customers to track their order and to schedule their time with the driver so that there won't be any time loss and also saving much more fuel. Second option is to start pop-up warehouses. By setting up the pop-up warehouses bring the business closer to the customers, which means it is an excellent way to reduce last mile emission. It helps business reduce delivery time and cost as well as give more flexibility to mitigate supply chain distribution. Another way is to use alternative vehicle or fuel technology. Using low carbon fuel such as biofuel instead of fossil fuel, replacing the old truck with an economical, eco friendly vehicle would be the measure taken towards ecology and social sustainability goal.